super duper comfortable, but also offers you the warmth, because you know we're still kind of transitioning in terms of the weather. You might be in a cold weather state, you might be in Florida like we are, and we're already kind of getting a little bit of warm. But this is just a gorgeous statement piece to have in your collection. And of course, it's called the Duster Coat of Many Colors. I'm not kidding. It is a multi-dimensional, multi-colored duster, and it comes in 3 different shade combinations. We're gonna go through them really quickly. What I'm wearing is this same color. This is called the Warm Multi. What you're seeing right behind that is called the Black Multi. And then just across the way is the blue, the Cool Multi. Actually, it looks a little bit blue, right? So that's the Cool Multi. Now this comes in extra small through 3X. I'm wearing it in extra small, but get this. This is a low, probably the lowest ever clearance price we've ever offered on this duster. This is the time to get it. And dusters, trenches, they're so in right now. So I hope you grab this. $69.99 is the price. Oh my gosh, I almost said it backwards. I almost said 36. It is 63% off today. So fantastic, gorgeous price. I am absolutely in love. I've worn this before and I said I'm gonna wear the Warm Multi again, but I'm gonna welcome in Laura Baker. She is wearing the Black Multi, and I tell you, look at our height differences. Okay, how tall are you, Laura?
I'm 6 feet.
She's 6 feet, I'm 5'2". But it still looks really cool on both of us.
That's the really nice part about it. And one thing that Kathy Ireland does so well, they've teamed up with a great company called Bagatelle, who makes clothing for tons and tons of really major famous brands, right? But they want to make sure that you're getting really high quality. Kathy is a stickler for giving us these gorgeous, interesting pieces that are effortless when you put them on. You immediately look and feel chic inside of them, but they are also going to be these coats that you reach for year after year after year. So don't let this price fool you, because it's tricky. At this price point, you would think you're not getting something that's very high quality. This is extraordinarily high quality. It is even entirely lined on the inside, so completely on the inside, nice and soft against your skin. It has this gorgeous soft yarn, and all the colors are changing, and that's why they call it the multi, right?
Right.
And that goes not only across the back, the front of the jacket, but also all the way down and across the back as well. There is a belt here. I know a lot of people tie their belts in the back. I tend to tie mine in the front because I like to get that hourglass figure when you're wearing a jacket, right? I think jackets are really important in the winter, that they have closure, right? This one actually does. So it has this beautiful collar here. If you need a little bit more warmth, you can either wear a scarf with it, or you can pull this collar up and make it really warm around your neck. But it also has the 3 buttons that go all the way down the front. So the jacket will always stay closed on you as long as you have it closed. And then of course, when you belt it, you help give yourself those curves that we're looking for when we desire in women.
I'm so glad you mentioned the different ways that you can wear it, because yes, as Laura was just explaining, I actually have it worn tied in the back. So you can see how it looks there, just so it gives it kind of like an open look, so you can, I wore it this way, you can see my outfit. But if I undo it, you can see I'm wearing it on in the extra small, but you can close it and it gives that a whole different look. And I really do feel like if you're buying these key pieces, sorry, I'm a little stuck in the back, it gives you different options, right? And so you can, I can't get it.
What I think, it's okay, you have your microphone back. I can help you in a minute if you want.
There we go.
But yeah, so what I love too is that I love that you're wearing it with jeans and boots, because you can dress this up, you can dress this down. So this is that coat that's going to go easily for you from day to night. It doesn't matter what you have going on. So maybe you're going to church, or maybe you have a dinner. Maybe you're going to work. Maybe you're just running errands and you put it on with tennis shoes. I had it on this morning, running in with my tennis shoes and my leggings. But yet, when I talk about effortless, it truly is, because you immediately put this on and you instantly look fashionable. You instantly look like you thought about what you were doing. Unlike maybe just throwing on a traditional black coat that's already hanging in your closet. We all have those black coats. We reach for them over and over again. But the reality is when you have a coat with interest, that's when you gain a little bit of attention. It's also so great in the day and age of pictures are everywhere. We have a camera in our pocket all the time, which means we're constantly taking photos of ourselves, right? When you take that photo for yourself, you look so much better when you have something interesting on.
Exactly. And so let's take a look at our models. They look fantastic in all the different ways it's styled. Kenya, what size are you wearing? 1X with Kenya. And then we have Julia in medium, and Vonda, you're wearing a extra small. So here are our models. You can see how this gorgeous trench looks styled differently on each of our models. And again, if you're shopping and you're looking at the colors, you're saying what exactly is each color. Vonda's wearing it in the black multi. We have Julia in the cool multi, and we have Kenya in the warm multi. So the 3 different gorgeous combinations of colors. I really do think that we used to shy away from colors, right? Like, I was one of those people who used to wear a lot of monochromatic, but you have choices here. You can go monochromatic with this trench, right? We have the option in the black multi.
Yeah.
But if you were thinking, oh my gosh, let me try something different, or you love the pops of color, and you can match this with so many different items. Like, for instance, you can see it on Kenya wearing it with that classic white shirt, and it looks fantastic because all the colors pop. But I decided today to wear it with this pink Christian Siriano, this brand new shirt, and it brings out the pinks
and it works
the
with
warm
both
colors.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love that. I love that you can put color
Fantastic.
underneath it. You can keep it simple underneath it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you're really able to. It coordinates so much easier than you would think it would coordinate with a lot of pieces. Here's the black multi. The black multi obviously has those yarns of black, the gray, the white. So it is the most traditional of a trench coat in it, but it still brings interest. It still brings character. Not only that, I like that it brings a 3D effect to this coat, right? So it's not a simple solid. It actually has something that helps to jump off the screen. And then this is so gorgeous. And the cool multi, this is the blues, the greens, the navies, the royals, right? The yellows, all of that combined, but they combine so beautifully to create a really interesting texture and a pattern that happens that helps to elongate the body and absolutely stunning on. Putting that on with a pair of jeans is just gorgeous. Coming up in the spring to put it on with maybe a little white pant or a black pant, this would even work with a khaki. It would go back to so easily and effortlessly as well there. And then, of course, you have the warm, and that's what you're wearing. And that warm is so pretty.
Yes.
It has the purples. It has the deep, the deep greens. It has the little bit of orange, a lot of pink inside of there, a lot of that fuchsia color in there, right?
Right.
And then, of course, it's based in black as well. And so it really helps to coordinate back to a simpler outfit if you want to. If you want to wear black pants, if you want to wear black legging, if you want to wear jeans, that one also coordinates back and forth so easily. Large hand pockets on either side and the front make it really comfortable to wear as well.
Oh, I love the hand pockets.
I
yes.
know.
I've had
How
my
can we do
hands in the
without it?
pockets the entire time. And if you're loving how our models are styled and you're saying, oh my gosh, I need every single one of those pieces coordinated together, you can grab those. We've actually been throwing up some graphics so you have all the information, and we'll periodically bring them up so that you can get all the different pieces as they coordinate together. But what I love that Kathy Ireland does is that she brings runway fashion, runway looks to us here at HSN, but with an HSN deal price. And I cannot get over this price that we have today. Really, truly, I mean, it's staggering to be able to see this clearance price, $69.99. So if you're trying to get this in your cart, the order number's right there on your screen, 844465. Again, this is the lowest price we offered for this trench, and it's everywhere, right? A duster like this with the details and the colors and really how it's woven together. This is not something that you're gonna find at this price anywhere else. And so I'm hoping that you get this. My biggest problem truly is deciding which one I want.
The color,
right?
it is hard to decide. Yeah, it might come down to what size they have available for you if you're looking for something, right?
Exactly.
Because we are on clearance, and so we are getting a little bit limited in some of those things. I love that you talk about Kathy Ireland gracing the runways. She is obviously the most famous Sports Illustrated cover model ever. She's been on more covers of Sports Illustrated than any others, but of course, she also graced Glamour and Vogue and Cosmopolitan, every major one you can, Forbes magazine, for goodness sakes. I mean, she has really graced every cover, not just for her beauty, but also for her intellect and the business that she brought us.
Right.
And one of the things that she learned when she was on that runway for so many years is she worked with the highest end designers that are out there, ones that are just unattainable to most of us, right? We could never afford most of their clothing. But what she did is she brought us the quality pieces in an affordable manner. And that's what she's done. So she's brought us the tailoring. She's brought us the designs. She brought us things that look beautiful and flow on a woman's body ever so graciously, because it does it in really smart ways when they sew these together from the beginning, when they choose the fabrics right at the very beginning. So they're choosing a fabric here that has that, it is a wool-like yarn. It is not wool, but it is very warm, but it's a wool-like yarn, but it's also lined entirely on the inside, so it's never going to be itchy or up against your skin or scratchy.
Right.
And every single piece of this yarn is actually stitched in. So many times what a company will do is they'll take this and they'll glue it together, right?
Oh, right,
And then when the glue falls apart, what happens is your jacket starts to fall apart as that glue wears. That's not done here. You can actually see how these are stitched in, every single piece, all the way down, which adds another level of interest when you have the contrasting stitch, and then you have the matching stitch here where it sort of blends in on some of the fabrics as well. So that's just another created level to catch the eye without your brain even knowing it, but just your brain goes, oh, that's really pretty, that's really interesting. But the quality is phenomenal. Gorgeous collar that's notched, the single breasted 3 buttons that go down the side. The belt that is so critical goes all the way in the back, and it does have that belt loop, the belt loops to keep them in. And of course, I can't do a coat without pockets, because to me that's just so important, whether it's tissues or a cell phone or gloves, there's room for all of them in these pockets.
All right, so let's go over sizing really quickly. I'm wearing it in the extra small, and you're wearing
I'm in a medium.
Medium, and then we have Kenya, you're wearing it in the 1X, and of course we have Julia in the medium. And again, the colors really quickly. We have Kenya in the warm multi, we have Julia in the cool, I have the warm as well, and of course we have Laura in the black multi. We had an update. Kyle, what did you say? Only 150 left in the warm. Only sizes small through 3X. So we're running out of sizes, we're running out of this specific color. So I'm hoping that you are able to grab it, because at this price, this is not one you want to miss. $69.99 truly for what is a gorgeous piece from Kathy Ireland, with all the details, of course, that comes with the Kathy Ireland piece, right? She thinks of everything. And I really do love what you were saying about the lining, because it is such a comfortable coat, jacket to wear, right?
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to have that. So on the initial part, you still see, if you open it up just a little bit, you'll still see that you have the yarn on the inside, but very quickly, after a couple inches, goes to that soft lining right there. So that satin-like lining that's up against your skin on the inside, gracefully flows. It doesn't get caught on. If you're wearing a dress and you have something a little bit, more rough on like that, sometimes your dress will get caught. With this, it won't, because it has that satin right there. So anything you're wearing underneath just slide right over.
Perfect. And the order number is 844465. Get this in your cart as soon as you can. And we just wanted to mention, in case you were wondering about all these combinations that you're seeing on our models, great styling options. Kathy Ireland offers this contour tank that I really do think is an essential. The information